What's happening, everyone? Welcome to GBALL Vision. I hope you are having an amazing day today. We are going to be talking about some of my all-time favorite EDC pouches, some of my all-time favorite gear pouches. We have quite a list to go through, so sit back, relax. We're going to be talking different sizes, different companies, all kinds of different stuff. This one that we're starting off with was one of the first EDC pouches that I got that was actually suited for exactly what I needed. Something I could actually throw in a back pants pocket or a cargo shorts pocket. And it wasn't ridiculously big, that I could actually fit some gear in here and keep it somewhat lightweight, but it not take up a crazy amount of space in the pocket. And stay tuned for the end to see my all-time favorite EDC pouch. It might surprise some of you. So this is an American-made pouch from Etsy. The maker is STW. So, and I think it's Southwest Minnesota is what the abbreviation stands for. I will link all the pouches and everything down in the description. So right off the get-go, you're going to have a nice place here for your patches, hook and loop field. You also have a nice little tag here, like if this is in your back pocket or side pocket, a nice little pull tab, great heavy duty YKK zippers. And then you open this guy up, you got a standing section over here and then a mini section over here. And just to do some foreshadowing here, not all the pouches will be kitted out because sometimes stuff gets moved. Sometimes I clean them out, and just so some of the pouches will not be fully kitted out because that's just the real world. Not every pouch I have is fully kitted out at that moment. Some of them I get and then I kit it out when I'm leaving. But this one remains with all this stuff. This is one of my go-to pouches if I need one. I keep an O-pry tool from Olight in here. It's got the Torx bits, 6, 8, and 10. I mean, lots of utility right there with that pry bar. I keep a pair of titanium tweezers, a Big Idea design titanium pen, Big Idea design TPT slide with a titanium blade or coated blade, Dapper Designs ion for the flashlight, and then that middle spot, usually it fluctuates between a fidget. Sometimes I will slide this up in there. The reason that mini uh, Victorinox is in here, no, it doesn't go with the rest of the bead blasted titanium, but it does come with a nice set of scissors, which is a ton of capability in themselves. It doesn't matter if you have a knife or what you have, it is very hard to duplicate a nice pair of scissors. So that is why this stays in here. I've thought about getting a small Victorinox that kind of goes with everything else, but I think it's really unnecessary. Keeps it nice and lightweight. This is all being titanium, keeps this nice and lightweight. And then I threw a little titanium Olight bulb bead in there. I think that came with that or something else. So that is the first pouch. Highly recommend this pouch if you're looking for a pocket-sized EDC pouch. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. So I know we spent 3 minutes or so on that one, but it won't be that bad because I'm going to knock off quite a few pouches right here, right now. I won't be able to fit them all on screen, but one of my go-to dependable companies for pouches, whether it's EDC pouches, gear pouches, does not matter, anything pouch, a throw pouch, Maxpedition is just tried and true for me. I have tons of their pouches. I have their backpacks. Their backpacks are what I trust for my preparedness, get home style gear. My fiance has one in her vehicle. I keep one in my vehicle, and Maxpedition is who I trust with that. And I've done hiking and a lot of different things with my backpack, and it has proven itself very worthy. This is one of the most recent pickups that I've gotten from Maxpedition in the pouch side. It's basically just a little throw pouch, uh, kind of like a wallet. Just kind of throw everything in here. It's almost like a dump pouch, and that's one reason why I got it. Everything that you're carrying on you that day, you can slide in this nice little pouch, zip it up, and then it's protected. You have everything in one spot. That's one of the main reasons why I got this. And the other reason was all my other pouches are similarly to what you just saw and what you see here. I didn't have anything that was like long and open. There's not a lot of organization, but there's nothing stopping you from, just piling things in here, which I really like that in some instances. Like I said, I will link all these Maxpedition pouches down below. There's a different name for each one of these, and I'm not taking the time to, you know, go through each one and price them all out. They're all going to be between like 15 and like $40 up to some of the bigger ones. This was the very first pouch I ever started with right here. It's the Maxpedition Mini, and you can routinely get these for like 15 bucks, or it's the Pocket Mini or something like that, mini organizer. And you can see it looks very similar to this guy here, but this one is actually a little bigger, and you have a hook and loop field at the top there. But let's get into this guy here. You have a nice little strap up front to throw some various objects. Now this one is not kitted out because most of the stuff that was in here went to that old other pouch, the new pouch. But you have two nice big sleeves in the back here. I mean, tall enough that you can fit, pens, flashlights, all kinds of various things. And then you can put your knives, flashlights, various things like that. Little mini notepads will slide right in here as well. And see, that's why some of these are empty, is because I will take stuff and move stuff. I will replace stuff. I could have swore this fit in here. I will move stuff around. I will take something out and then find a better place for it. Maybe it's this side. I'm almost positive this fits in here. Yeah, it does. Oh, it was getting caught on that hook. But anyway, what a mess. Anyway, you have lots of different capability with these pouches, and that's one of the many reasons I love Maxpedition pouches. Now this one has a set to it. This one never changes or never gets pulled from. I keep super glue and a Bic lighter there, and it says Roaring Fire on it, telling me this is my fire pouch. So I keep all kinds of fire starting equipment in here, ferro rods, a Bic lighter, and an Exotac sleeve. Fire starters right here. I keep a little Kubi knife in case shit were to ever get real bad. That will spark a fire with the blade. Just different fire starting capabilities. This is a Zippo style fire starter, and I love that it has some tinder in the bottom, and then this has a striker here for the tinder. So that's a cool little sealable tube. That's one of the other many reasons I keep that in here. And then I keep some windproof, stormproof UCO matches in here. Those things are phenomenal. I have those everywhere, literally everywhere. Pouches, vehicles, in the house, all over the place. So that stays pretty much just like that unless I upgrade or add something. But that's pretty much how that stays. And then that stays in my truck, in my Maxpedition backpack. That way I always have a way to start a fire. Same deal with this one. This stays in the backpack, in my truck. This is basically a gear slash tool pouch. I did have some stuff up here that I recently just took out that I am kind of changing things over. So, like I said, this is more of like a tool pouch for me. Of course, I have a nice little blade in there. I keep brake tab lights or chem light lights in here, 4 or 5 of those, a nice set of wire cutters here. Those things are invaluable in certain times. I keep a nice little Streamlight flashlight here, just a basic 2 AAA deal, but it will, oh, I think I took the batteries out so that way they didn't corrode. I bet I have them in here though. Do I have them in here, you guys? Yeah, I do. But they corroded anyway. Did they? They sure did. So no matter what you do, you better keep some extra damn batteries with you. And yes, I do keep a pull-through sharpener in there, and that is just the very last option type of a deal. You know, I keep that in there. I'm going to have to change those out. Thanks for reminding me, guys. I keep a little gun cleaning kit in here. I'm not taking the lid off because it's a pain in the ass to put back together. But this will clean an AK out very well. You could use it on an AR if things were dire. I keep a mini flathead and Phillips head all in here. So that is my little tool pouch. This kind of is always getting changed around. It's for the most part stayed just like this. The thing is, guys, I have tons of tools in my truck already. But if I were to ever just have to grab my bag and go, I would have some capability right here in this pouch. Moving to, this is actually my newest pouch right here. And I think this is called, I want to say it's called the Slim or something like that. I want to say it's called the Slim. And I haven't quite fully decided how I'm going to use it yet. But that's how I had that with a Right in the Rain all day pen or whatever the hell they call them. And then I keep a little slingshot in here and then the BBs for it in here. Like I said, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet, but this is more for gear. You know, this one is more for gear. Tons of capability here, guys. You got 4 mini slots here, 2 larger ones here, a nice large sleeve here. You have a zipper storage sleeve here, 2 large slips here, and then another 4-banger across the side. And this thing can get pretty deep. I mean, you can fit quite a bit in there. I'd say almost 3 inches deep worth of stuff. It's pretty big. I am a huge fan of Maxpedition pouches. I will definitely stand behind their products, stand beside them. If somebody asks me who is looking for an EDC pouch or a gear pouch and they've never had any and they don't know what to get, 9 times or 9.5 times out of 10, Maxpedition is where I lead them to, at least to start off, because for the money and the capability you're getting, they're great. So let's move on to the next one. So the next one up, this is another one that I got right before I got my favorite EDC pouch of all time. It was something I was going to try. It's just a little zipper envelope here, and you can just store some goodies in there. You know, the bare essentials. You want to put a pen in there, maybe a pry bar, you know, maybe some cash. That's kind of what this is for. You have a hook and loop field there on the front. I threw an Issuing Stitches lanyard bead on there. It's almost a slimmed down version of this Maxpedition pouch here. But this will definitely slide in a front pocket, a back pocket, a cargo shorts pocket. I love this little thing. It's made out of that nice, heavy canvas material. Good quality zipper. 2 pull tabs, depending on which way you might need to get it out of the pocket. So I haven't found a use quite yet for this one. I did try it out, but then I got the one that I really wanted and one I found that fit. So let's go to the next one. So this is also a fairly new acquisition for me as well, the Data Crew pouch. And guys, it's very well made. It's excellent materials. You have a nice big hook and loop field back here, another GBALL Vision pin there. This one is also kitted out. I do have a little homemade G10 Nuck in there that was gifted to me by Jack's Lungs. And then this one does have some gear in it. You know, I have a flashlight here, the Vosteed Mini pry bar there. Here is the Orion Knives mini pen. This is a drop flashlight, you know, and it works pretty good actually, nice and minimal. And then I keep a Gerber Gear set of pliers in here, which this is actually probably going to go to my tool pouch. I'm not sure yet actually though what I'm going to do. And then I keep my other NAFS lander here. I keep a little mini fidget there, nice little patch here. I haven't used this much, but it's exceptionally well built. Uh, I'm still deciding on it. I really like it, and I don't know if this is how I'm going to keep it because it's just this side's clean. This side just feels messy to me, and I just don't quite know how I want to work this side yet. But let's go to my favorite EDC pouch of all time, the Shadowborn Hanks EMP EDC collaboration pouch, guys. It does not get any better than these, and there's a reason why every time he drops these, they sell out instantly. It's because they are the best. If you truly want to carry something on in your pants, in your pocket, this is the way to go. You got two nice spots here for a flashlight, an extra knife, a pen, you know, it however you want to do it. If you're carrying two knives on you, it's a perfect spot for a pen and a flashlight. And then here, I mean, you can put money, you can put cards, whatever you would like, you know, extra batteries, lighter. I mean, it doesn't matter. The capabilities with this thing are just endless. If you want to put everything you're carrying on your person in this and then kind of just have everything in a nice little spot. I love this thing. It's very, very well made. I have two of these now. This is the charcoal gray, and then I also have an all black one that I will not be using. I'll be keeping that mint condition. But this thing has seen a ton of use, and it is by far my favorite EDC pouch. Not just because EDC has his name on it, it's because it's that damn good. It's that versatile. I mean, look how thin it is, guys. Look how thin it is. Yeah, you can't put quite as much stuff in this pouch as you can this one, but it's also not going to be as comfortable in your pocket. You know, this is no bigger than your old standard wallets would be. You know, the old two-fold, three-fold leather wallets that everyone carried up until the last few years that was filled with cards and other stuff. That's about as big as this thing gets. It slides perfectly, even in gym shorts pockets. Uh, just a great piece of kit. I don't think these are in stock right now as we are speaking, but he's always dropping more and more of them. Like I said, guys, and for the money, they are just very hard to beat. All your EMP EDC knives will fit in here, of course. I will link them down below. Like I said, I do not believe they are in stock. And then, of course, you have a nice hook and loop field here for your patches. These are glow-in-the-dark EMP EDC patches with a EMP EDC lanyard. But tons of options, all kinds of different price points. all kinds of different layouts and setups that you can do. I mean, there's just, see, this is very similar, but you don't have the capability of putting anything on the back. And that's where this one kind of was like, to me. Still good quality, still will work for certain things, but it just didn't have the capability. And then when this came along, it just hit the spot. It's perfect. And if you carry a Hank with you, you know, a Hank and this will slide right in your front pocket, back pocket, does not matter. This thing is absolutely amazing. I love it. There's more to come on the Data Crew pouch. I'm still figuring my way around that. And then, of course, all the Maxpedition pouches, guys. And this isn't even all of them. I have more pouches and other stuff. I have a video coming on one other pouch that you're not seeing here because it deserves its own video. But that'll wrap it up, guys. If you have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments. Feel free to message me, whatever. If you're new and you're looking to get into a pouch, I will do my best to help you out the best I can. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Anything you have to say, any questions, anything like that, feel free to leave them down there. If you're new and you are not subscribed, well, you might as well subscribe if you made it this far through this video. Love you guys, and I will catch you on the next one.